Here's a 7x22 equipment trailer. Its model is an 8222 Extreme, made by Doolittle. It's 82 inches by 22 feet. So let's see here if I could show you what that is. So 82 inches. On the deck to the outer edge, 7 foot 3 inches. Some kind of cool features of this trailer are the stakes with the reinforced band, D-rings, heavy duty D-rings. The measurement for the 22 is out to the edge here. The flat part is 20. So this is 20 feet from here to the end. Another cool feature with the Doolittle is the ramp here has a spring on it. And it's not an adjustable ramp. It doesn't go side to side, so that's why it's as wide as it is. You can see there 26 inches. So now if you're carrying equipment, you would need to have a track that was probably wouldn't feel comfortable with 30 inches, but 32. You had like a small little dingo, which is just a little bit more than 36. You can catch the outer edge. Notice here LED lights. I'm going to go over a few things here as a comparison, and maybe also to help you decide on how to buy an equipment trailer or why an equipment trailer. So generally an equipment trailer is going to be carrying heavier items, and generally they're going to have attached ramps. So if you see attached ramps, the lingo in the industry is usually it's an equipment trailer. And if you think about it, most equipment, forklifts, skid steers, little tractors are all going to weigh quite a bit more than a vehicle. So don't get a car hauler to carry your heavy equipment. This guy here is dual 7,000 pound axles, so this is a 14,000 gross. Subtract out the weight of the trailer, which is about 2,500 pounds. You've got almost 12,000 pounds that you can carry. Now if you notice, look at, you can't tell here, but it's got just a little bit of an assist on this because of this spring, which is kind of cool. I even thought about putting that little holder there. I'm going to show you just a couple of cool things that you would only know after you've owned the trailer or used it. So this all looks good, and most sales guys are going to walk around and tell you how awesome and great everything is. So here's a couple of things that these guys thought about. If you look back here, the lights that are exposed are going to be this little bullet light. If there were lights on the outside here, they're all going to break. And if you notice here, they've got a guard here so you don't break the back of that light. A few other things. It's got D-rings. Well, why? Who cares, right? Well, you got an equipment trailer. If you're going to do like I do and hook onto here, well, I'm going to walk over to my trailer, which is right there. It's the same size trailer, and I'll show you how Doolittle thought about a few enhancements on here. So as far as steps go, so you want to walk on this deck. Well, if you're like me, you can walk over, or you got this little baby step. You got another little step there. You've got something here that you wouldn't really appreciate until you've used it. This bar here is pretty low. And why does it matter? Well, if you've got a big truck or tractor, sometimes you're going to overhang on this. So that could be good or bad, and I'll show you here just in a little bit why that even matters. And of course, all equipment trailers have a good sized tongue on them. And by the way, as I'm doing this trailer video, if you ever want to buy a cargo trailer, buy it from a manufacturer that started off making equipment trailers. That is why we are dealers for Carry On and Doolittle. We don't sell from the other guys that really don't have experience making trailers. I know that's kind of hardcore and probably something I shouldn't have said, but I won't edit it out. And what I mean by that is the guys who started off with equipment trailers overbuilt everything. The guys that start off just making cargo trailers don't know anything about these extended tongues. There's a reason why you want that. You're going to be towing it to a truck and you're turning, you're going to smash the side here, or you're going to carry stuff. Now look at this frame. On this guy I've got a 5-inch. On this one here I've got a 4-inch square tube 3-piece extended. That's just kind of rare. So anyway, just my opinion, if you want to buy a cargo trailer, buy it from the guys that also build equipment trailers, and you'll get a pretty good built cargo trailer. It may not be the prettiest, but it's going to be built pretty well. So here it is. So let's go over a couple of things I know that are cool. So I'm going to do a little critique on this trailer. Now, if you notice, both brands have the extended tongues. This is a little bit higher than I like, but it's actually okay. Now for this one, I put the tire on the front there as opposed to the side, because as I'm pulling, I want to be able to see. So although I've got this tire holder here, if I'm pulling this trailer, I want to be able to look back and kind of see these tires. I don't want blockage on this side. So that's why I've got that tire holder in the front. Well, let's go back to this trailer here, show you a couple of things. So, look at that. So I just did that. Why did I do that? Well, I didn't put D-rings on here, and I've been using this. I ripped it right off. You notice this doesn't have the strip for the stakes. Also, it's just a little bit thinner gauge. Also, the lights on this one. Look at the lights. Now, this is my second set. I just replaced these. So if you're running down the road, you're kicking up dirt and rocks, that's what's going to happen. Also, no step assist here. This fender is a straight piece, so no structural strength on this side. And I'll show you. You can see, kind of shake this. Look at this here. The other one is just a little bit longer out. Now, this is nice for reflection, because then you could see that light. But if you're using this trailer like I do, you are going to be changing lights all the time. So what's kind of cool about this is you can adjust these ramps in. So you can run it and have it'd be about the same track. It doesn't go in all the way to here. It puts it in about another 15 to here. It'd be almost the same, maybe a little bit closer together. Probably run something up here that's 30 inches. So that's kind of a nice thing to have. You have to be a little bit strong though to move this. It's not very heavy, but it's probably 50-60 pounds. And if you notice here, I don't have D-rings. I need to weld some on. By the way, this trailer is probably 3 months old. And you can see here, I don't just sell trailers, I use them. And probably use them harder than I should. Same style decking, really essentially same style frame. This one didn't get the Easy Lube. That's more my fault when I ordered it. I do have a Zerk fitting right there to grease that. I'm gonna walk over here and show you just a slight enhancement. So this piece with this on here makes it that you could drive over these. I know it's not advertised as drive over ramps, but I'd have no problems driving over that, and you could see that I couldn't shake it. And then you can see here the gauge, how thick that is. So I'd probably still be able to rip that off like I did the other one, but we've got some nice D-rings there. Now from the front side, it is protected all the way here, but no lights for people looking back that way other than this bullet light here, which is pretty bright. But it does have tape, DOT tape, all the way across. So look at the two trailers here. I don't have that on here. Pretty easy to add on there. I'll probably need to do that. Well, there it is. What I call the 7x22. The flat deck part is 20, and for the folks that want a deck over for loading forklifts, you've got a good amount of space here to load all your stuff. I'd move this tire holder somewhere else. That's just me, but I guess another big thing too is it's got a heavy duty jack. That is probably at least a 10,000 pound or more jack. And our other one is not that heavy duty. Anyway, this is the 8222, 82 inches wide, 22 feet long, and that's the end of the dovetail, so it's 20 plus 2-foot dovetail. Equipment trailer available from Doolittle, sold by Axle Motorsports in Cheyenne, Wyoming.